Alright, so this is another experimental coil that I had. Bought a ferrite core, wrapped it completely around, which is probably shouldn't have been done like that, but jewel thieves are, like they do wrap them like that. But anyway, this is the same circuit basically as my Vortex coil, and I have it going through a filter with a capacitor to make sure the amperage and everything is flat and even. Watching it plug this thing in. Freaking sucks up a ton of power. And it doesn't really produce much power either. I don't know why. But say, here's the two coil out ends. I'll turn this on, or I'll plug it out, or put it on there. This is only a 20 watt light bulb too, by the way. And doesn't do anything. Can't even, like it turns on, but doesn't light it up, but it does take about 24 watts to, turn it on. But it ain't doing anything. It's not doing anything. Probably because it's wrapped completely around. I need to only wrap it halfway, and then have to have two splits, so one side powers the other, so the field is not just totally encapsulated inside the core. I think that's why. But it's funny how you see like toroids on jewel thieves, and they're wrapped it completely around, but they don't do it like this. But it's still the same thing technically, but I guess when you center tap in here, it's not like here, so they're center tapping from this side, so it's pulsating between the two. Same that goes with inside of like a inverter. The transformer has one side half powered, and then the other side is absorbing the field. That's how I should have had it, but I wasn't thinking all this work for nothing. And then I do have another one that I'm gonna try out too. This one's a lot smaller, but yeah, this one I don't know, I'm just curious what they're gonna actually put out for power. But yeah, I was quite shocked at how much power this thing absorbed. Alright, so now I'll just demonstrate what this thing pulls in for power wise. Two batteries, 24-ish volts. They're kind of actually getting a little low. I need to charge them. But yeah, I'll turn it on. Probably shouldn't set that in there. Put it like this. Don't want to mess my phone up. Alright, so we're on. Open circuit. Running about, I don't know, that capacitor ain't really filtering the voltage very well as it was before. But I would have to say around 11, 12 watts. Nothing, no power going out. And this is going to be tapping in the secondary coil again. This is just a microwave microwave capacitor. And I tried to put my voltmeter to it, but it's well over 1,000 volts, so it doesn't read. And that's only at 24 volts. I couldn't imagine when I was at 48. But yeah, not very bright. But alright, let me pull this a little closer so you can see both at once. Then I will put this into that should help. So turn the light bulb on right now. Light bulb's on. And it's not too much more. Really, it's not much at all. Surprising. It's kind of interesting. I thought it would be more than that. Off, on. Interesting. And let me try putting it on here now. Alright, so now this is across the capacitors, the transistors, and it's a lot brighter. and it pulls about 28 watts. Pretty consistent. Yeah, pretty damn consistent. So yeah, that's that. Alright, see ya.